All right, so I'm currently charging up the MacBook Pro at the moment, and I wanted to show you how this works. So right here is the DC load, and if we look at that closely, you'll see that it's showing about 57, between 50 and 60 watts that's being pulled out for the power. Now, if we click on this, this will show the DC output, shows right up here, and then the output voltage at the moment is 13.4, and then the watts is 57. It shows the temperature of the battery, and then if you have any of the USB ports, like the 3 amp, the 10 amp, or the 25 amp going, then your power readout will be here with the current and then also the watts, as far as like your amp and all amps and all that good stuff. And so right here at the bottom, you'll see the direct PD plug that I've got that just powers the MacBook Pro. That's showing 58 watts. And so, like, obviously output power 58 watts. But I believe that if you have these other things going too and they're pulling watts, then that will be the total output power. So that's for direct current. I'm gonna do alternating current here later on, probably charge up maybe like a few external battery packs. The way you turn everything on here is you just simply click on this. This is for the AC power. You click on this and just turn it on, and then it will flip on. Then you wanna turn it off, just turn it off, and it's all just touch set. I mean, this is super easy to work with. You just scroll through different screens, you know, toggle whatever information you need, and you're good to go. So I really like this battery. It is a massive power station, like I was saying yesterday. You could probably run like a small cabin off of it, no problem. So, you know, if I ever decide that I want to get into a small off-grid cabin somewhere, just throw a couple panels up on the top and then have that battery bank in there, and heck, you can just push everything. You could even push an AC unit with it. That's why I was watching this one video review of the AC200, and this person ran a small window unit for 7 hours, which is just awesome. So nice to have that availability if I need it. But we're gonna just kind of chill here at camp. I think we're gonna do a cold plunge, and then this afternoon the storms are supposed to settle in. So once that happens, we're just gonna hang out and just kind of kick it in the topper. I did get another batch of stuff to make the Italian beef, and I'm gonna use the beef bouillon cubes this time, because the first video that I put up, which was yesterday, that video I did not have beef bouillon cubes in there. Those are so good. So I put 2 of those in with the recipe that I use, and some people put up some awesome alternatives too, like some variations to recipes. So I'm gonna start trying those out. So thanks to everybody that put those up. But I think today is just chill day. I got a bunch of work to get caught up on. I've got some contracts to submit for some sponsors, and then let's see what else. I've got some collaboration stuff going on with a few people. I've got to call and see where my truck parts are. I don't think everything's going to come in time, so I may have to reschedule my appointment for next Monday. This looks like everything's just still messed up with shipping these days, so, which is fine. It is what it is, and I've got the time to chill here. So with that being the case, I may end up going out to Moab and go seeing Timmy from Full Send Alaska and Overland, and then Phil from down to Moab. I don't know if his Jeep if he'll have his upgrades done by then, but if he does, then we're all going to meet out in Moab the latter part of this month and hang out, and then come back here the first part of September and do some stuff in Colorado. So that'll be cool. But anyway, like I said, today is just chill day and getting stuff done. So it's Monday at camp. Ooh. Enough for today. Whew. Seems like the storms are here. It's been thundering, the wind's picking up. Everything that's coming over the ridge over there is all dark. And so this cell right here has been throwing it's been a little bit of rain, not much, but just more lightning and stuff like that. So Sierra got spooked, and I put her in the back of the truck here. So I'll show you. I've got topper ready to go. I've got this little mosquito net I throw over the back too, so we can have a nice breeze. Oh, Sierra, hey sweetie, what you doing, girl? What's up, girl? So I got this all set up for maximum chilling this afternoon. I want to maybe watch a movie or something like that. Whoops. Watch a movie or something like that this afternoon. I've got some documentaries, or not documentaries, but more of like, well, I guess you call it documentaries. The stuff about, like, I watched one last night on the Mariana Trench on YouTube, And it was like a 45-minute documentary, didn't have one ad on it. So I'll share that channel if I can remember. Gosh, if I can remember what I was watching, I'll share that channel with y'all. I don't think I subscribed yet, but I want to. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make this pressure cooker recipe with the beef and everything, and with the bouillon cubes and the peppercinis and all that stuff. And I'll once again, I'll put this recipe down in the video notes below. That way, if you want to try it out. And like I was saying, everybody yesterday, they put up like tons of good suggestions of variations on this. So the thing I like about the pressure cooker, and I haven't tried this yet because I'm kind of worried about it, but you can make cheesecake in there, and I'm like, man, you can make cheesecake and then also do creme brulee. And if I know how to do that at camp, you can pretty much just kiss it to me hiking and fishing and everything. I'm just going to sit here all day and make treats. So I've chosen to not take that route yet, but it's still a possibility. So the cold plunge was great. That, I don't know if y'all have ever done cold plunges, but it makes your skin feel really good. And then it's weird, like you know, you get in there and you're real cold, but when you get out, all the blood rushes to your skin, like your capillaries open up and everything, and you actually get a warm sensation that comes over you, and it's really refreshing and really revitalizing. It's good for circulation, really good for mental clarity. And I don't know, like the best thing I like about it is it helps out with inflammation, because it just takes care of all that stuff and get you good to go. So all right, we're gonna get the pressure cooker going and then hop in here and maybe do a movie this afternoon. What is this, sweetie? What is it? You want to go outside? That little tail's going. It tells me up. Look at you. You're so funny. Oh, I know. As you're in there for a whole 5 seconds and then you came back out, you just want to hang out all day outside, don't you? What do you think? We think we're going to get it? It feels like some drops are hitting us. What do you want to do? You want to run around, don't you? Yeah, you sure do. Oh, baby, crying over so much fun. All right, let's go run around. Let's do it before the storm hits. All right, let's get on here. So in yesterday's video, I think I mentioned this, how there's this little stream over here that is a waterfall, and this is where Sierra and I come walk every night, because there's this little spur, like you walk around over here, and there's this old trail that's been closed, and it leads right to this right here. So here's the little waterfall that comes down from the actual spring that's right there by camp. And so here's the waterfall itself. Let me turn this around. There we go. So it's a nice little, just kind of like a stair step one. And if you come over here, go up over this way, it's actually, you know, got some decent, kind of nice. So anyway, this is where Sierra and I end up each night when we are done. Like I'll do dinner. She does her dinner around 4, and then I'll do my dinner around like 7, and then around 8 o'clock before the sun goes down, we'll come over here and kind of hang out, and then like let's let Sierra have an opportunity to use the restroom before we get in the topper for the night. But the trail that comes over here, it's kind of faint, but you can see it right here on the left side of the stream here. And then this just comes up here and takes a bend and goes down the hill, and it kind of starts right here. So what I do to go around this area, you can hop over here or just have those little dry spots. But anyway, this is kind of the area next to camp where we come to each evening, just to end our evening. So anyway, this is the area where we come to each evening to end our evening. And then we'll climb up this little area right here where the trail goes up. Now come around like this, cross through here, come up this way next to the little stream, and then we're back to camp. So the truck is just right over there, and the stream that comes down, it kind of comes to this meadow and just makes like a real boggy area, and then comes down over here this way, and there's another one over there. So it's kind of diverts its flow all over the place. But what we typically do is we'll just come up over here and hop across this, and then walk this way back to camp. pretty much the easiest way to go.